Hey guys, this is Dryfrost. Welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. In the last part, we found the Master Sword here in the Sacred Grove, and we also got that Shadow Crystal thing, that's what we're going to call it, the Shadow Crystal, out of our skulls, that weird magic thing that Zant put in us a couple of episodes ago. But now we have the Master Sword in tow, and our next objective is to find the Mirror of Twilight. But first, before I want to go to the Mirror of Twilight, wherever that is, I want to go back to Lake Hylia for a second. Well, not exactly Lake Hylia, but Lanayru Province. There are a few things that I want to show up here in Upper Zora's domain. Two major things, actually. The first part being the fishing hole. Very, sort of... oh, wait, we're in Zora's domain. Okay, well, since we're here, let's go ahead and... did I want to go here? No, I didn't. Okay. So, when you want to warp, now that we have the Shadow Crystal in our possession, we can actually transform into a human and transform back into a wolf at any time. However, you can't be in the presence or in the view of anybody else, so we can't transform like willy-nilly in front of people, so that's unfortunate. I wanted to go to Upper Zora's domain, but yeah, I can go from here, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and transform. Yeah, as you can see there, you can't transform in front of people. So you're going to have to transform away from people's eyes. Make sure that is a thing. And also, what else did I want to do? Basically, I just wanted to show off a few areas to get some heart pieces. That's mainly, again, what this episode's going to be about. Now that now that Lake Hylia is back to normal, we can't swim faster than this. Let's go ahead and put our Zora's armor, which was strangely taken off when we were Wolf Link. I don't know why that happens, but it's kind of interesting. Like right after the water temple, I still had my Zora armor on, and then when Zant turned us into a wolf, it was mysteriously taken off. And then when I turned back into a human by touching the Master Sword, I had my hero's armor on, or whatever it's called, the hero's tunic. Anyway, here we are back in Upper Zora's River. Two major things I want to do here, again, like I mentioned before. The first thing is the... Gotta get there. Get it? Yes, alright. So, first thing is the fishing hole. It's right over here. To the east, or no, to the north of that hut, or whatever. Let's go ahead and switch back to our hero's clothes. This is a lot better. Alright, so, let's go into the fishing hole. A couple Easter eggs, actually, that you can find in the fishing hole, which is really interesting. We are at the fishing hole now. And very, very beautiful music. One of my favorite tracks in the game is found here in the fishing hole. Let's go ahead and go into this hut here. Just show a little bit of a Easter egg here. And actually, since it's our first time coming in here, they're going to get introduced. And Link's going to be like, oh my gosh, wow, look at this place. Cool. An aquarium and everything. Hi there. Hey, you've never been here before, have you? Well, I'm the owner of this fishing hole. My name's Henna. Nice to meet you. Alright, so this is Henna's place, I suppose. You can actually rent some unique fishing rods, but we're not going to show that right now. What I want to show you is they are relatives of sorts. We have Henna here. That's me and the first fish I caught. It's a 28-inch Hylian pike. I'll never forget that day. And we also have that one Afro girl that we met before, with a nice cleavage showing there. That's my older sister. That shot is from the day she caught herself a 17-inch Hyrule bass. Her name is Iza, by the way. She was also an important character that will lead us to a piece of heart. And there's her again with another green gill. Oh no, Hyrule bass. So that's Henna. And over here we have Koro. Oh well, let's get back to that later. I was gonna say this is Koro, the dude who sold us the lantern so long ago. And he caught a 25-inch something. I don't know what it was. Green gill, I guess. And we have an interesting character here, the legendary Hyrulean Master Fisherman. Wish I could have been born in that era. So this is kind of a throwback to Ocarina of Time. This is the exact same fisherman who held the fishing hole in Ocarina of Time at Lake Hylia. The same guy you could actually fish his hat off, which is kind of interesting. And also we have a little bit of a mini-game here. If you look at it with C up, we can actually play a game called Roll Goal. Roll Goal! Costs 5 rupees to play. If we win, we get 10 rupees. So let's go ahead and play one level. In the GameCube version, you have to use the control stick to change it. You can also change the angle with C. It's kind of simple, I suppose. But in the Wii... Ah, dang it. I lost. In the Wii version, it's a little bit easier. You actually use the Wii Remote, I believe, and you can change the camera angle with the control stick. This first level is kind of easy because you can change it where you can have go in straight directions, like I'm doing right here. And I don't know if it holds a piece. I don't think it holds a piece of heart at the very end. But when you beat all the levels, you get something very special. I'm pretty sure it's just a rupee prize, maybe about 200 or so rupees. I could be wrong. Let me just double check in post, and I'll put a little bit of a annotation to see what exactly you do win. I may or may not go through all the levels in the Roll Goal game, but that's besides the point. The major thing that I want to get here is there is a heart piece within the lake there. You can actually go and fish for certain fish. There is a legendary fish known as the Hylian Loach that we can get, but we have to technically cheat to get this. The piece of heart is right over there, that glittering thing in the center. I think we can... Oh yeah, okay, so we can swim over. I think we can use the claw shot. I'm not entirely sure if we can claw shot the piece of heart. Aha! We did! Alright, and we won't be able to get it until we get out of the water, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they registered that yet, but let's go ahead and pick up our piece of heart. And we completed another heart container, which is awesome. So now we have 9 hearts. Alright, so we're going to come back here for maybe a bonus episode or something, an extras video just to show the areas where you can get the Hylian Loach, among other types of fish. But let's go ahead and leave the fishing hole for now, and let's go to Isa's shop, where we're going to play another minigame. I believe you can earn a heart piece from doing this, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and talk to her then. A customer? Sorry, but we're temporarily closed. What? No fair. Well, there's a reason why they're closed. Let's go ahead inside the shop. It's locked! You little jerk, I wanted to go in there. Fine. I guess we're not going to be doing that mission yet, or that side quest. So let's go ahead and warp back to Lake Hylia here. Let's see. Lake Hylia. If you guys remember, I did mention a couple episodes ago that there is a piece of heart that we can obtain from there as well. The cuckoo flying game where we have to reach the top of that stack of platforms or whatever. So I did fail the first attempt, but I'm going to see if I can try and get it the second time around. Let's go ahead and transform into human. And let's go ahead and go over to Fire's shop, or Fire's house, Fire's... whatever you want to call it. Fire's place. The fireplace! Anyway, let's talk to him. Fire in the cannon. Let's go... yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, let me in. Let me go, let me go. Haha. And crank it up, Fire! I love this music. Alright, hopefully I can get this the second time. So again, remember, the best chicken to get is the brown one. Let's go ahead and talk to Falby down there. I really dislike Falby. Actually, no. Falby is one of my favorite characters, just because he's so unique, and he's going to be like, hi. Hi. Alright, let's go. 20 rupees. Kind of expensive, but again, we have a full wallet anyways. So let's go ahead and grab this cuckoo. Grab him. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this path. This one is actually the one that will take us to the top of the thing. Now that I've done a little bit of research, and I realized that the very top isn't where the heart piece is. It's actually the second from the top that contains the heart piece. The very top, I believe, holds a very large rupee prize. So, you know, you don't actually have to do the very top. As long as you get on the second platform, which hopefully we can get from here. Come on. Come on, turn, turn, turn! Turn, Link! No! Link, why did you not turn? No! 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 Link, you ruined everything! Ugh. You know what? I am so determined to get that heart piece, I'm gonna try it again, so I will see you guys back at the top of the place. Yes! Oh, finally! Let's go ahead and open the chest and get our heart piece! Alright, finally. Dang, that took forever. Alright, let's go ahead and warp to... let's go ahead and warp to Hyrule Castle Town, because I want to get that next, what are we going to call it? A hidden skill. I almost forgot. The frustration's getting to my brain. Alright, now, we're back at Hyrule Field now. See, it took me all night to freaking get that one heart piece. And let's go ahead, transform back into a human. And head on inside. Or, well, keep rolling and rolling. Hey! It's been a while, Mr. Postman. How's it going? Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Telma. Oh, why, thank you. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. And Telma has given us a letter. I wonder what it is for. A letter of recommendation, maybe? Let's go and check it out. They came so quickly. Link, there are some folks I want you to meet, so come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies for you. You heard me, come by. I'll be waiting at my Castle Town bar, Telma. Oh, interesting. Let's go ahead and do that right after we get our next hidden skill, because I feel like that's the more important of the two. Well, technically the other one is more important than the hidden skill, but it's more recommended that I get a hidden skill. And kind of, this is Hyrule Castle Town, as it is when it's all quiet. All nice and quiet. Shh, people are sleeping. Don't wake them up. I look like some sort of straggler. Some hobo. I must say, they did a really well done job of making Hyrule Castle Town look so lively and more, like, open and beautiful and, you know, better than the Hyrule Castle Town from Ocarina of Time. That to me, that just seemed so, so much less, lively than it should be. Although I do enjoy the music in the Ocarina of Time version of Hyrule Castle Town, which is, you know, very, very upbeat, as usual. And I believe the wolf is around here. Aha! There you are! I see you, you wolfy wolf. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Bring it on, jerk. I got the Master Sword. What's up? What will you be teaching me today? Let's find out. We meet again. This next is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point, and it may test the limits of your endurance. Do you still wish to master it? Yeah, of course, dude! Very well, but before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the backslice. Now then, come at me, bro! Alright, so remember the backslice is just, oh, well, exactly what we just did there! Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my fourth hidden skill is the Helm Splitter. Let it be honed into your mind. Alright, hidden skill number 4, the Helm Splitter. Just like the backslice, the Helm Splitter is actually, sort of similar to the backslice because both the animations are actually taken from Wind Waker as a parry move. So what we're gonna do is, when you are locked onto a target, you want to shield attack them and then press A to perform a Helm Splitter, like we just did. Oh, well, I forgot. What ails you right after the Helm Splitter? I'm supposed to attack again? I'm sorry. Gave me an opening there. Alright, right in the butt that you don't have. The ghost butt. Impressive. Do you not miss your chance to land a Helm Splitter with A after your shield attack? The fourth hidden skill, the Helm Splitter, has been passed on. Hooray! We did it! Alright, we have learned the fourth hidden skill, and we have 3 more left to find. Or for us to learn, at least. May we meet again. I didn't want to skip over his words of wisdom there, but, you know, sort of running a little bit late on time. I don't exactly remember. But anyway, now with our 4th hidden skill learned, let's go ahead and meet up back at Telma's bar and see what is going on. Oh, I know how to get to the bar, sir, or the field, whatever you were talking about. It's the bar that we want to go into. And I can't believe it's open this late at night, but whatever. That was my little nasally thing because I had to rub my nose. That's what I normally do, is when you rub your nose, you sound more nasal. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Telma. Oh my, if it isn't Link. Is that what she sounds like? I don't remember her. You made it. How you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man's the infamous Link. Huh. Don't think I've ever met any of them. Remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you go be sociable and talk to those folks? They're a jolly bunch. They don't seem so jolly, especially this one guy. This guy looks interesting. No talk, huh? The silent type, the strong and silent type. Hello, what's your name? Oh, hello there. You must be Link, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I am formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. So you're the nerdy one. Okay. Who are you? Great. Camera guy. Seriously? It's Ashe. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who is a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though he was his son. As though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regiment, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule. It's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know how much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? Interesting. So, you guys are like the 4 horsemen or something? Or other? Oh well. Looks like you guys are looking over some sort of map. So let's go ahead and read it to you guys, or read it with you guys. I want to feel a part of the conversation. So we have to meet up with Aru in the next part. We're going to look at Lake Hylia, I suppose. But in this part, I'm going to end it off by having a little bit of a chat with these guys. Get a little bit to know one another. But for right now, this is Triforce Plus One, signing off.